And today in the Back Porch Lounge, we have a grab bag set of cigars for you. Every once in a while, we like to just bring our own and see what y'all think and see what we think. Today, I was smoking the Perdomo Lot 23 Sun-Grown.
Cool.
Churchill. I do like the Lot 23s, and I haven't had the Sun-Grown yet, so I'm looking forward to this. How about you, Andy?
Well, I'm bringing out a blast from the past, folks. And I don't know if I've done this on the show or not, but the AVO 85th. This last week was Lucas's birthday, and this is the birthday cigar, to be explained a little bit, maybe more later, but yeah, we'll leave it at that.
How about you, Grimbles?
The CAO MX2.
Very nice.
I'm wearing like a Power Ranger ring right now. I don't understand why, but
that wouldn't be Power Rangers. That would be more like Voltron. Don't they have like the rings?
You know what? I'm a Green Lantern now. I guess I'm
okay.
That's
fair enough.
Brown or Black Lantern? Black Lantern.
Wait, let's go back even worse. You're a Planeteer.
Oh, that's not back worse. That's just older worse, or not even older worse. All right.
Nah, dude. The
Voltron was definitely older.
Terrible.
Yeah, Voltron was older.
You're part of Captain Planet. How about you, Robert?
I will be having the Dunbarton Mi Querida.
Mi Querida.
Tasting.
How about you, Zach?
Since we're doing a grab bag, I figure I would grab from this bag.
Yeah.
You son of a bee.
And have a little bit of the this is brand Patina Eviso that I've been hearing so much about, Leprechaun Dust. Sorry, I'm just being a douche.
Just a little jealous right there. Not gonna lie.
Douchey often?
Yes, 100%.
Yes,
it's medical.
Medicinal,
if you will. Let's do first thoughts on our cigars, guys. So far, the Perdomo Lot 23 is not to my taste with the sun. It tastes like just a normal, average, everyday cigar. And that's a little disappointing because usually the Lot 23 has a little kick for me. But the sun-grown version of it is a little bit milder than what I'm used to with them. So it's surprising. But that's only, I'm not even in the first third, all the way through the first third. So it may change on me. Yeah. So who knows? How about you, Andy?
So to give it, if I haven't smoked this cigar on this podcast, I didn't go look. I didn't bother. It's the right week. It's the right time of year. I'm smoking the cigar. A 15-year-old AVO 85th. I don't have hopes of just blowing my socks off. I've had it in a humidor for 15 years. I've done my best to take care of 20 of them. But now that my oldest is 15, this is the 15th one I've smoked. I know I counted them because I had to move some around to get to them this afternoon. But right now, it's good. It tastes like tobacco. It may be a mild medium at this point. I don't expect it to get a whole lot stronger. I've had them a long time. There's a curve, and I think we're past the peak here.
Past the prime of it.
But I ain't complaining. It's delicious.
Hey, there you go.
I really thought Andy was about to say, I checked because I counted my cigars. I thought he was going to see, so that's how I know my kid's 15. Because I got the cigar count right.
It's easier to remember by checking the cigars than counting the ring.
The flavor's okay so far. It's constructed well. The ash is super thick, which I kind of like just because, I feel like I could take this thing into like a long ash competition. I do have when I'm smoking it, it's fine. When I'm not smoking it, it tastes like I have dip, tobacco dip in my mouth. Like, it's a little weird. So that's where I'm at.
All right, fair enough. How about you, Robert?
I'm so far so good. It's a little hard to pull on, but I think it'll probably get better later. But yeah, I like it. Smoke's good.
How about you, Zach?
The Leprechaun Dust construction looks pretty good. The Candela is usually pretty fragile, so I was really trying to take the cap off, but it looks like I did an adequate job. It's the cigar kind of smells like green tea to me, more green tea than grass. It being Candela, that's sometimes off-putting, but it's not unpleasant. It's kind of got a little bit of pepper to it, but the cigar itself is much lighter than the Verdigris, the other collab cigar between Mo and Tyler. Although I think from talking to them, this has a similar blend, not identical, but similar. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it develops a little bit.
Awesome. Fair enough. Well, the Perdomo, it's gotten a little better. So it started off just kind of bland. It's starting to have a little bit of flavor to it. Still not my favorite Perdomo. Or still not my favorite Lot 23 of Perdomo. And but it's burning evenly. It doesn't have it's not bad tasting. But it's just kind of, for me, it's kind of average. Just a stick.
Yeah, not everything's a banger.
Yeah, not everything's a banger. How about you, Andy?
Like I said earlier, I didn't have huge expectations here. We're not, blowing your socks off. If you'd asked me about this cigar 15 years ago, I'd have said, yeah, this is a banger. 15 years later, it's middle of the road. It's kind of one-dimensional at this point. It's got a little bit of flavor to it. It's not having any wonky burns. It's not, it's behaving as a well taken care of high-end cigars should, and that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Fair enough. Graham, now that you're completely done with yours,
I'm glad I did it the second time, because at least I know it got a little bit better. The saliva taste of like dip or whatever, it sticks with you, but you kind of get used to it, and it's not terrible. But it burned completely sideways. Like I touched it up 3 or 4 times, and it wouldn't stay consistently lit.
Sounds like it needs to be in the humidor a little bit longer. That's what it sounds
Been
like.
there for months. Anyway, the wrapper and all that stayed together. The construction of it was fine. Probably 3.5. The only thing I can take away from that is like the smoke flavor. Like when you're inhaling and holding the smoke and everything else like that, is a great flavor.
All right. Well, at least it has some redeeming quality. How about you, Robert?
The Mi Querida is good. It's burning even all the way down so far. The taste is good. In and out. Smells nice. So far, so good. It hasn't sped up any, but that's okay. Cigars are meant to be smoked taking your time. So I get that.
Fair enough. Yeah.
This is the way.
That is the way.
This is the way.
How about you, Zach?
The Leprechaun Dust is interesting. It's pretty light, but I'm getting a good amount of like black pepper out of it, which is like the predominant flavor that stands out. I'm also getting like on the retro and like kind of subtly on the palate a little bit of like cocoa powder, kind of bitter chocolate without sugar, and that's a thing that the Verdigris or Verdigris, I can't remember how to pronounce it. That was like a really predominant thing. It was very chocolatey to me, and I love that cigar. I don't think I like this one quite as much. As far as Candelas go, I haven't had 50 Candelas. I don't think I've had more than 10, maybe around 10. They're not always my thing, but they're always interesting to me because they have kind of a different accent to it. And I think one of the things that's different about this that I have not gotten on a normal cigar is it's got a tea element to it, like kind of like green tea on the smell, but taste is a little bit more like black tea, which is kind of interesting to get out of a cigar. So I'm enjoying it.
I like
And
both of those.
yeah, I think it's a good cigar. I mean, they did a good job.
I expected it to have glitter or pop rocks.
Or pop rocks. I'm not getting either of those. Also, maybe a little bit of hay, like kind of a dusty hay kind of. It's not unpleasant.
When smoking a Candela, I'm usually expecting like either grassy or hay.
Grassy hay, yeah.
A little bit of it, not completely.
A little bit, and I think you could probably describe it that way. But for me, it leans more towards tea and hay than grass. Just what I'm getting out of it right now. I will say it is a Candela, and Candela wrappers are really fragile. So it's expanded a little bit. I've been smoking it, and it's cracked. It's still holding together, so it's not a problem. But that's not an unexpected thing for me. I don't think it's something that you would necessarily count it off for. But I'm curious. I just got these. Like they came in the mail yesterday. And the place I ordered them from, it is already sold out of them. So I'm not gonna. It was Mardo Cigars, and they tend to have a pretty good selection of like super small batch and micro batch kind of things like this. I got my other Patina Visos from them, and I think the Viso Hornies I got from them too. But yeah, super limited production, but it's pretty good.
That's awesome.
Just got a new flavor, if I can talk about that.
Yeah, go ahead.
A little bit of mint.
Is it like mint tea?
A mint tea would probably be a good describer. It's light. It's got a little bit of the tingle from like mint, but it's like a little bit refreshing. I don't know. Just that puff had it, and the one after it. So maybe that's something that's developing in the last third.
I mean, both Mo and Tyler like their flavor profiles.
Yeah, and when we had them on previously, I can't remember if it was during the show that they were talking about this cigar or it was after when we were like just hanging out with them for a minute. But they said that it was really hard to blend with Candela. It was that ingredient itself has like some pretty strong drawbacks to it as far as like flavors that you have to work with and around. It kind of described like you have to work around parts of it to me, but I think they did a good job of putting it together. It's pretty good. I'm not sure this is my favorite Candela, but it's like I think I like the Maverick from you got a little Espinosa there.
La Bamba
from Silent Hero. That's the one I was trying to think of. Yeah, I think that's probably my favorite Candela I've had.
When I had the Roma Craft, that literally was what I was comparing it to.
Yeah,
that Maverick, because the Maverick is to me still the best Candela on the market. I'm not even gonna hide the truth on that one. It hit home for me. It's delicious. I would grab it anytime I saw it. Unfortunately, I'm in Georgia, so I don't get to see it. But if I wasn't lazy, I could go online and get it.
Yeah, I tried to order some Mavericks, and I couldn't find them in stock. So I think that's maybe like one of those things you have to wait for him to make more to be able to grab them.
It's quite possible. I mean, but at least it's part of his line, so
yeah.
It should be coming back fairly often.
I hope so. That's a great cigar.
All right, so Lot 23 sun grown. Once it hit the middle, that's about as strong as it got. It's a medium smoke. It's burned well throughout the whole thing. No problems there. No construction issues. The taste of it never really changed. It got a little bit better from when the first light up, but again, not to my taste as far as Lot 23s go. I would definitely rather have a different version of it than the sun grown. But I was happy to find it because I'd never had it. So for this one, I'm probably going to rate it a 3. It's very middle of the road.
You say that
I
like
wouldn't
it's a
say-
bad thing. Like it's like still a good cigar.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah,
you know?
no, it's still a good cigar, and
Yeah.
it's definitely palatable. You can smoke it. It's not bad. It's just, again, not my favorite Lot 23. There's other ones out there that are way better. But 3 is about as high as I'd go on this one. But I mean, I wouldn't recommend it for a new smoker because it's very tobacco-y in the taste. But that's all the note is. It's just you're smoking tobacco. There's no like pepperiness to it. There's no other flavor to it. It just tastes like tobacco.
You do know what you're smoking.
You do know what you're smoking when you get into it.
So no cardamom taste?
No cardamom taste. No, no grassy taste. No hay taste. No anything else. Just straight up leaves. So, how about you, Andy?
My rating's skewed. But a lot of that has to do with the fact that, this is a special cigar for me. I did the math. $15 a stick.
It's about how much you paid. I remember.
Yeah. Shh, don't tell my wife. I'm kidding. She knows. She might know. She may have forgotten by now. So yeah, definitely don't remind her.
Oh, she knows. She knew then. I remember.
You did what? I got a shirt out of it. Come on.
I do believe what the fuck was in the sentence that she said.
Yeah. The AVO 85th anniversary is a delicious cigar, even after 15 years of sitting in multiple humidors at this point. It's I don't know. 15 years ago it was a banger, and I probably would have given it a 4 3/4. 15 years later, going back to something Zach said, the flavors they're muted. They're not what they were. And it's lost a good chunk of its potency. But that being said, I'd still give it a 4. It still smokes. It may not smoke like a $15 cigar with all of those flavors still involved. But it smokes even. It burns well. I'm not getting, even here at close to the end, it's not hot. I haven't had to adjust a bit once. So yeah, I'm still gonna give it a 4.
And that's fair.
Nice.
Graham, how's that La Bamba compared to that MX2 you were smoking?
What was that?
Well, how's that La Bamba compared to that MX2 you were smoking?
Trying to find a better word than superior.
Supercalifragilistic
On a
expialidocious.
grandiose.
Expialidocious. What was that?
It beats it on a grandiose level, and it's delicious. I've only had to retouch it once. The flavor's great. Smoke output's awesome. This is like a 4.5, 4.75 for me. I'm gonna say 4.5. It's fully good.
Yeah. Well, I say that because I'm struggling because our tastes have leaned more toward boutique, and I can see this is a little bit more proof of that because AVO CAO.
Okay, so though, as I said, the last one, saving grace, was its flavor. I really enjoyed the flavor on that one, but it had so many other things going against it that it had to have a lower score. This one has none of those things, and the flavor is, it's better. It's a little spicier. It's got a little more kick to it, I don't have any problem with the CAO's flavor.
Oh no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying more our palates are kind of different, and it's hard to explain, but I get what you're saying. How about you, Robert? How's that Mi Querida treating you?
Really well. Now it's starting to burn a little uneven, but other than that, just turn it. Again, it did not pull as easy as some of the other cigars I've had. But again, it's a cigar. It's been, close to an hour. It should be a lot longer than this, so I get that. But yeah, I would recommend it. It's 4.5.
Nice.
Zach's
Not
about
Mi
to burn his
Querida,
fingers.
Mi Querida.
Mi Querida.
Mi Querida. Yeah.
I am about my fingers are warm. This thing is
So how about you, warm fingers, Zach?
good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna my fingers are comfortably warm. So if I had to rate it at the first 2/3 of the cigar, I probably would have given it like a 3.5 because it was very mild. But the last third is dynamite. And like I'm gonna say 4.5. Like I really like the last third of the cigar. It's just intensified in a lovely way, and yeah, I'm excited that I have a few more of these that I'll be able to let sit for a little bit and normalize after shipping, and then try again. So 4.5. It's good. It's real good.
Very nice.